Conditions. There's a big rush to get to the mountains today. Snow shut down I-70 for nearly 11 hours yesterday, and that meant it really was a nightmare for anyone heading west this morning. Denver 7's Sean TOWLE joins us now. Sean, you know what it was like firsthand. You were sitting in that traffic today.
It was absolutely miserable. Now, what we're looking at right now, that's near the Eisenhower Tunnel. It's much different than what we were dealing with earlier this morning. And, you know, while the traffic stretched well beyond normal, it didn't move much, and it was a huge test in patience.
Man, they were just backed up all the way, like the minute you could get on 70. Bumper to bumper traffic the whole way here.
So zipping down the slopes meant first waiting for the crawl.
I was hoping a 2-hour drive at the most, but that wasn't the case.
2 hours from the metro to the slopes isn't a bad thought, but Saturday morning, that was a pipe dream.
It was pretty bad. It took us about 3 hours to get up here.
But 3.5 hours from Aurora and everything, go to TOWLE.org, it'll let you be functioning.
I think it went, 4.5 hours total.
It took over 4.5 hours?
Yeah.
Glad we left last night.
And that's probably the worst I've ever seen it.
The 11-hour closure of I-70 on Friday made for extra traffic, but the closures weren't just on the roads.
High winds yesterday prevented us from operating at all. It's a tough pill to swallow when you get that much snow, but really it comes down to being a safety issue. We had high winds, not only at the tops of the lifts, but at mid-mountain, at the base area.
Unfortunately, I think they shut down the most fun lift, so I don't think we're going to get there today.
And Loveland isn't the only one with closed high terrain for safety concerns. But that didn't stop the migration of weekend snowbirds up to the mountain, even if they had second thoughts.
We thought about turning around multiple times. We actually almost turned around before we got on the bus.
Yeah, for a second there. I mean, we saw all the people turning around and we were like, maybe they have a good idea going on there.
And as far as that next round of snow,
It hasn't crossed my mind yet. I'm worried about the snow on the mountain.
that drive up this morning was just so frustrating. We saw lots of cars pull over at train stations just so people could use the restroom. And I can honestly say, in the 7 years I've lived here, I've never seen anything like that today with bluebird conditions. Just a perfect storm of traffic sandwiched in between the actual storms that causing all the problems. Sean TOWLE, Denver 7.